If you guys enjoyed today's video of me struggling, please leave a like and comment down below if you guys have any ideas of how we could take this out, because I'm gonna start trying everything. I asked Roy, which he's BMW E46 god, if he could help, but he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So yeah, I'm just thinking of things to do, and subscribe if you found today's video interesting. But it's Dance and Dragons out. Peace. Actually, I might have another video after this one about military, so if you guys are stoked on that, subscribe. All right, I just sprayed it with penetrating oil. I don't have a light, so I'm not going to show under there, but I have the jack on it right now, so it's sitting flat on the jack. But I think if I take the jack off, I'll be able to turn it, the whole thing, this way. But yeah, like I said, probably gonna end up taking the exhaust manifold off anyway. So I'll probably have the jack up the engine, so I can get access to these, just because it's tight. But that's probably gonna be tomorrow. It's weird because the engine's sitting so low in there to try to do the exhaust manifold, but that's the only thing I can think of, is taking the exhaust manifold off. So like anything else I really can't. I don't really have an idea. But exhaust manifold, if the exhaust manifold's off, I'll have better access to that bolt. And that is literally the only thing. Like at this point, it's only a few more bolts to just pull the engine. Just like whatever clips in like over here, and then the coolant system. And then the, I don't even know if I have to pull the fan, honestly. But it's looking like that. So I'm gonna try taking the exhaust manifold off. That's gonna be tomorrow. But yeah. All right, so it's the end of today. Didn't get a lot done. Just started pulling stuff off and trying to get that bolt out, and still unable to take the bolt out. So I'm thinking, if I take, I'm kidding, if I take the exhaust manifold out, then I could use a ratchet. But see if I can turn this over more, like if I can twist this, the whole engine like this, something like that. Yeah, this is free, but yeah, I'm giving up for the day. It's been 6-7 hours just trying to get to this bolt, but I don't have a light right now. But I got it off a little bit, and then I was unable to turn it after that. So I'm going to spray penetrating oil on it, let it sit, and I'm going to come back tomorrow. But I went and grabbed 1/2 inch. Like, I got on it with the impact, like, which is insane to me. Like, that impact's supposed to do like 700 foot-pounds of torque. And yeah, wait, I'm gonna spray it real quick. All right, so took that out, pried it to swing it, and look at that. Bolt is clear as day. I can honestly probably fit the impact up in there and get on it, but we'll see. Jairus is taking super pictures. Never before vaped in. Nope. But yeah, awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm able to do this. All right, guys. So we just got this engine mount bracket off on this side, and been fighting with this bolt. So we took it off on this side, so we're able to move it more. The engine mount is off already on the side, but the bracket is still there, if you guys can see. up in there. Yeah. So the engine mount is just out, but the bracket is still there, but we just took the whole bracket out entirely on this side. So it'll just make things easier to maneuver and whatnot. And things aren't getting hung up because I have to swing it this way more to try to get on it straight, but I'm not able to, but now hopefully we'll be able to. All right, so just tried to get to that bolt and we got it to back out a little bit. We can't get it to turn any further. So right now I'm taking out the engine mount bracket to the engine side. I couldn't get the engine mount out, so I'm doing it like this because it's turning that way. So I'm able to move the engine and transmission a little bit more. And I'm gonna have to take this out anyway to take the exhaust manifold out. So I figured it would just make it easier. So right now, I believe it's 4 bolts. So 2 on this side, and then 2 on this side. I'm on one right now, then there's one above it. And I think it's just those 4. And then, yeah, we'll pull it out. All right, we're doing a Home Depot run. All right, just waiting for my impact to like cool off, because if it'll overheat, it'll just stop. But I wasn't able to turn it with, so I put the jack under to support the transmission. Just, I thought it would help the bolts, but I wasn't able to turn it with the impact. So I got on it with a breaker bar. And I think I turned it a little bit. I'm hoping I turned it and it just didn't give somewhere else. But I still can't turn it without using a lot of force, which I already busted my knuckles. So, yeah, I tried getting the impact on it to turn it, and just the impact itself isn't enough. So I'm waiting to see if I can get the impact on it again and see if it'll turn. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try to turn it with the breaker bar again. It's the right screw. This is the most annoying screw. The top one's bad, but this one's just annoying. I have everything like this way so I can get on it the best. As you can see, you can actually see the bolt. See where it is. So like, let's see, I'm all jabbing this up. I'm gonna have to paint over this. But Jairus is coming soon, so hopefully he can help me. But yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be just put the impact on and turn it, but for some reason that's just not how it is. So yeah, I'm doing it like this, and then there's still 2 more bolts on the side right here, and I just want to get this one off first so it'll be easier to take off. All right, so I have my 1/2-inch impact from Milwaukee, and I'm using this, and it's a 1/2 inch, but it has a 3/8 swivel on the end. And I don't know where my sockets are. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, I forget what size the starter bolts. Oh, I did take the starter bolts out. So I only have 3 bolts left. So 1 over here, and then there's 2 over here. So I'm gonna take that top one out first. All right, guys, today I'm continuing the manual swap and hopefully going to have the transmission down today. It's like 4 bolts left. I still have to take the starter bolts out, and then there's 1 on the side, and then there's 2 on the other side. So I got this 8 amp Milwaukee battery for my 1/2-inch impact, and I'll show you the setup that we're using once we get under.